Hi, I'm Gemma.
And I'm Simon. Welcome to the latest episode of VF Blog Talk.
In this episode, we're going to follow on from last week where we looked at the Lean Startup method. And this time we're going to look at the Lean Analytics cycle. In our last episode, Simon covered the Lean Startup method and the benefits that can be achieved by iterating fast. For each of our VF Blog Talk videos, we run short advertising campaigns on YouTube with the goal of increasing our exposure to our target audience.
Wait, doesn't our target audience differ depending on the content of each video?
It certainly does. For example, a video covering 7 social media tips, that was my last video by the way, won't necessarily be appropriate for a project manager who's in the midst of managing the development of a new product.
So this is where our targeted advertising comes from. We look at previous videos.
It certainly does. We define the audience for that video as professionals working in a project management or a UX design type job role. They want to improve the way things are working and they're very possibly driven by inefficiencies they are currently experiencing. We think that they might be proactive and they might have read or studied or previously worked with the Lean Startup method. They may even want to join the Virtual Forge in future.
Good stuff. Having the best people on board is always a worthy business goal.
Therefore, our advertising included keywords such as Lean Startup, Project Management, Software in Development, the Lean Startup Business, Design and Software Development, and we targeted users between the age of 25 and 54.
So what did the results of that campaign look like?
Well, the results were great. They showed that the video was 6 minutes and 43 seconds long. On average, each viewer watched 4 minutes and 33 seconds of the video. This is 68% of the video being viewed on average.
That sounds pretty good.
It's great. Compared to our last video, there's a 28% increase in view time. It's easy to get this information from the analytics dashboard in YouTube.
So, why are we making this video?
Well, based on the results, we know you're interested in the Lean Startup methodology.
Using that very same methodology, we want to capitalise on these good results and improve the experience of our YouTube subscribers.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't forget.
Seriously, like us. As we know you like the video on the Lean Startup, we're here to discuss a similar method, the Lean Analytics cycle. The Lean Analytics cycle is a simple 4-step process that combines the concepts from the world of Lean Startup with analytics fundamentals.
It helps you understand what's worked, throw away what isn't working, and tweak the goalposts when the data indicates that they might be in the wrong place.
You'll know from the last video that data is at the heart of the Lean Startup method and that it's all about continuous iterative improvement where you need to act on the insights, not just measure the data.
So often we hear about an abundance of data, and it may feel like we've got data coming out of our ears. But using this method ensures that we only look at the data that we actually need.
The 4 steps of the Lean Analytics cycle are metrics, hypotheses, experiment, and act.
So basically you figure out what you want to improve, create an experiment, run that experiment, and measure the results and decide what to do.
Let's look at an example of how this might work. There's something in your business that isn't quite working. This could be the new user sign-up metric, and we want to improve this.
The first thing we need to do is brainstorm possible ways of improving it. Using the existing information that we have, we notice that people are dropping off at the conversion point in our new user sign-up sales funnel. By identifying where people are dropping off in the funnel, in our case it's the user sign-up form, we can work out how to fix it.
Some things you might want to consider at this point are: who is your target audience? And why should they even sign up in the first place?
We get the whole team involved in coming up with ideas for the experiments we could run. During this session we get ideas such as making less boxes in the form mandatory,
using third-party sign-in such as a Facebook login.
We could analyse users that have already signed up and then target people in the same demographic.
Like it. If we revisit Simon's last video, he talks about the Hacking Growth book by Sean Ellis and Morgan Brown. This has a handy way of prioritising your experiments. It's called the ICE scoring method.
As a basic overview, the I score takes an idea and rates its potential impact, I, your confidence, C, in how effective this experiment is going to be, and ease of implementing it, E. So let's revisit our ideas and give them I scores.
Making less boxes in the form mandatory. We gave that an impact of 2, a confidence of 6, and an ease of 9.
Which gives us an average of
5.6.
Using third-party sign-on, such as Facebook. Let's give that an impact of 7, confidence 9, ease 7. So that gives us an average of 7.6.
Well done. So targeting people in the demographic that we know converts well. Impact 8, confidence 8, but ease,
Not so easy.
we gave that a 4.
So that gives us an average of
6.6. I'll save you the trouble.
This scoring method makes our decisions for us. We're going to implement a Facebook login option.
Hooray! The final step is to run your experiment and then measure the results.
The team will implement the button and we'll run an A/B test to measure the results. To do this, we choose a period of time over which 2 versions of the website are delivered to 2 different groups of users.
One group gets the old version of the form, and they're called a control group. The other group gets the new Facebook version.
We can then use the results to analyse which of them is the most popular sign-up method.
But that's not the end of the story. You may find that certain users will never use a Facebook login method, and some users will only use Facebook to log in. You will likely run further A/B tests or multivariate testing, covering multiple scenarios, and then come to your own conclusion over what your final solution should be.
So again, another straightforward and easy method to do things that sometimes can be complicated. Hopefully that was useful for you.
If you have any comments or questions, or if you'd like to discuss a project you might have, then please get in touch. You'll find our information in the description below this video.
Or above if you're watching on Facebook. That's it from us. Have a good 2 weeks and we'll see you for the next episode of the F-Blog Talk. Bye!
Bye!
We need to do a more professional sign off.
No, I quite liked our sign off.